My name is Carol Reynolds, and I've been part of the special ministry of ASAP as a board member for many years. My first exposure to ASAP went back to the Aiken family in Thailand back in 1981. But the year before that, I was able to go as a young person to minister in the refugee camps of Cambodia on the Thai border, and it was such an eye-opening experience. The people had been through so much. They had to give up their entire life. They'd been through a horrible war, and now they were camped out in these primitive refugee camps of bamboo, and they had hardly anything. And yet prior to this, they had been very closed for gospel ministry. I had some relatives that had been missionaries in Cambodia before that, and very few people were interested. But now I saw that as Judy and her family were out there ministering to these people, that their hearts were open and they were just accepting Christ. And there were so many baptisms, so many people that really became missionaries back to their own people when they went back, or as they were sent to other countries. And I just saw that this displacement of a horrible war, a horrible situation, that they'd given up everything, they had to flee for their lives. Now they were open to the gospel. Now they were able to understand the great gift of God's love for them. And so that perspective of being in the camps and seeing the beginnings, the very beginnings, if you will, of ASAP ministries was such a blessing to me. Later, after we served for many years in that part of the world, when we came back to the U.S., we still wanted to be involved. And so when we were invited to become board members for ASAP, we gladly accepted. And we have just seen how God has used this ministry to reach out to people that are poor, that are persecuted, that have been through so much. And it's just been such a joy and such a blessing to see God use this ministry in so many places all around the world, and here in America too. Right now I'm involved with refugees who are arriving here from Burma, which is now called Myanmar. And I have been so blessed to be involved with these young people all around the country. We're involved with a scholarship program to help train them up to become pastors and leaders for their own people through ASAP, and so many different ministries. Every time we come to a board meeting, we're just like amazed at how many different projects and how many different things that God is doing through this ministry. And so I'm just really, really excited to be a part of it. I would encourage anyone that has never done missions or been really involved in ministry, that getting involved with all the immigrants and refugees and international students that are right here in our own homeland is an amazing way to get started in this kind of ministry. Also, you could go on an ASAP mission trip. That's a wonderful experience for anybody to go on and get your feet wet in ministry and see the needs of the world like I did when I was a young person. And then it just changed my whole thinking. It changed my whole worldview. And I wanted to do more. And so I just think, get involved. Because Jesus is coming soon. Now, more than ever, mission matters.